these different situations. What is it about him, I guess, in those situations?
I think the bottom line is he's just not afraid to fail. And, you know, when you're in big spots and you're not afraid to fail, that's a superpower. And, you know, with that, he's always got a good frame of mind, and he's aggressive, and the moment never gets too big for him.
You guys just talked about getting back to Dodger baseball. To see how this game played out, whether it was Roki's start, how Shohei getting things going offensively, just how did you see this all culminate and come together?
I thought tonight the energy overall offensively was really good. I thought the at-bats were good. I thought there was a lot of compete in the at-bats, aggressiveness, kind of imposing your will in the batter's box, and we had some really good at-bats. Obviously, Teo's big hit, Kike's big hit off the bench, but I thought Andy had some really good at-bats, and again, Shohei was really good tonight. And so just up and down the lineup, I thought we did a really nice job.
Is there something you're noticing with Teo's two-out approach this year that maybe is a little different at all?
No, not necessarily this year. I think that even last year, I mean, he drove in a ton of runs for us, got big hits, and you know, certain guys really value the RBI and can get a hit when you need to, and he is really, I mean, I just can't see anyone right now being better than him in the game, and he's got a lot of two-out hits for us, and he has the ability to shorten his swing when he needs to move the ball forward, and like I said, the moment never gets too big for him, but you know, when there's guys in scoring position, he's smelling ribbies.
How did you see Roki?
I thought Roki was really good. You know, might have been his best one of the year as far as the strike throwing, the efficiency, and you know, I thought he did a really nice job of you know, managing hitters, using his breaking ball, using his fastball the right way, and I was really impressed with the ONeil Cruz home run, that first hit or the first pitch, pretty impressive. But after that, you know, I thought Roki settled in really nice, and like I said, I thought it was his best one yet.
What stands out to you when it comes to Roki's growth kind of over this past, you know, first month or so?
I think that he's slowly starting to get some real confidence. I think that he's certainly throwing a lot more strikes. He's being a lot more efficient, which is allowing us to let him go deeper into a game. And I think that he understands that his stuff plays here in the hitting zone or in the big leagues. Stuff plays in the strike zone, and he's just not pitching to the edges as much. I thought there were some good fastball throws tonight, and like I said, I just think he's just gaining a lot more confidence, and it's fun to see.
Did you see where that pitch was that Cruz hit?
Yeah, I mean, it was up and out over off the plate, and I was surprised he even swung at that pitch, let alone was able to flick it out for a home run. So, but it didn't scare Roki out of the strike zone, but pretty impressive piece of hitting.
That's what I was going to ask. Did he sort of just shrug it off? What was his reaction like on the mound when he threw it?
Well, I saw it, and I think he was as shocked as everyone. It didn't seem like a home run. It didn't sound like it off the bat. Didn't seem like it. Andy, I think, broke in a little bit. And so he's a big physical young player, but he reset right there, and I think the next pitch was a strike. So he kind of got back in there and got back into his rhythm.
You mentioned him resetting. There was a couple starts early where maybe he kind of sped up on him at the first sign of trouble. How much does it show that he's kind of getting comfortable now that he can just?
It's a tell. It's a tell. I think that there's some situations where there's traffic, and but as the game goes on, he's able to slow it down more, make pitches, get a ground ball when he needs to, limit damage. And Andy made a nice play out there off Reynolds' bat to rob the homer, which is big. But again, there was still more in there, but I just felt that at that point in time, Frazier doubled off from Pryor, and I wanted Roki to feel good with that start and get ready for his next one. And but again, he's doing a lot of good things.
Andy gets 3 hits again. How have you seen him progress, especially getting some momentum from that bottom half of the order?
I think Andy is just back to who he is as a baseball player. Just his ability is starting to show out, and he's not mechanical, he's not indecisive, he's aggressive when he needs to be, he's using the whole field. But you know, Andy's strength is his bat to ball, it's always been his ability to hit. And so I think that the hitting guys have done a great job in trying to, taper back a little bit on the mechanics and let him just kind of be free and play baseball. And that's what he's doing. And I think the last week, he's as good as anyone in baseball right now. Thanks, guys.